Hello and welcome everyone to SOW Straightaway.
We have been looking forward to this event all week long, but oh man, the road to victory lane officially begins tonight. And but first things first, we have to see if Quinn can overcome her tweaked hamstring to defend her women's world championship against the Sombra Altisima.
Well, you know, the tweaked hamstring thing, I feel if somehow this title gets dropped, that's just going to become the most overblown excuse in history.
Well, I don't know about all that, but it is a huge card tonight. Every championship is on the line. And then, of course, our big main event, the 20 Final Circuit Battle Royale to determine the #1 contender for Victory Lane for the World Heavyweight Championship. We did do a full card breakdown on SOW 5 count on the YouTube channel. So if you are watching this on VOD after the live stream and you have not caught up on the storyline going into each match, I do recommend you go back and watch that first.
Absolutely. It was a incredibly detailed breakdown. Bit of a long video, but nothing too difficult to get through, I imagine. However, with everything said and done, I think that they are ready to go ahead and get the first match started. So
all right, let's do it.
Yep, we're about to get in. The ring is all set up, and both contestants are ready to come into the ring. Here we go. Now, first to come out, of course, is the challenger.
Not Maria Ramirez. Maria Ramirez is accompanying the challenger per their agreement.
Yeah, do keep in mind that Maria is here and should be here to assist Sombra tonight.
He has stated that as part of their agreement from the put up or shut up match, that she will help Altisima become the SOW Women's World Champion, and already getting opportunity to complete that part of the contract, possibly tonight, if things could go Altisima's way.
But they're gonna have a hell of an opponent to get through.
He is the single most dominant competitor to ever grace an SOW ring. She defeated almost the entire women's roster at the time to win this championship in the first place. She is working through a barely recovered tweaked hamstring. Ladies and gentlemen, don't interrupt me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is #bitch, your SOW Women's World Champion, the champion of champions, the #1 competitor. Here she comes. It's Quinn.
Now this is going to be an interesting contest for sure, as accompanied unsurprisingly by her protege and friend, Charlie C. Both of them doing a solid amount of taunting on their way out the ring. Not surprising for either one of them.
This is what this is all about. Quinn's jurisdiction is here to make sure that there are no wrongdoings taking place with Maria Ramirez tonight. The title is on the line, folks. Big fight feel here. Here we go. Of course, Bia immediately getting some ring dominance in here. So we've talked a lot about how these two are definitely like opposites in terms of ring style and how that actually presents issues for Bia.
Well, yeah, for sure. It's difficult for Bia in the sense of she's never really had to face the full high-flying almost reckless action that luchadors tend to perform with. However, I do think she can make the adjustment in this matchup. I mean, she's faced high flyers in Joshi before, specifically in Glory, where she used to wrestle. So for her, the adjustment is mainly going to be how much can she handle Sombra's specific strain of lucha.
Oh, and a big kick answered there with more, and then a boop. We haven't seen the boop in a minute, but I mean, we hardly get to see Bia Quinn wrestle anymore compared to the early days of Ignition. So this really does feel like a treat. And now look, Altisima targeting the hamstring area of Bia Quinn after she did announce a few weeks ago that she did tweak it in that tag team match between the Jurisdiction and Altisima and Maria.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of how real that injury was, if you imply that there is some point of your body that is damaged, it is going to become a target very quickly.
We did get the clearance on 5 count that, you know, they didn't see enough damage to postpone this match for any reason, but you know, we aren't to say that those soft tissue injuries are so weird. It's tough to really say if it was a lie or not. I know you've been kind of adamant that you think it's a lie, if not an exaggeration of the truth. But I mean, she does have to be careful here because, like you said, Altisima, rightfully so, should be targeting that hamstring throughout this match. But if Bia stays dominant like this, like she has been here in the early goings, it won't matter.
No, I mean, Bia is a wrestler who excels under pressure. As we saw in her match against Kimura Aiko, the longer that went, the more damage she took, the stronger she looked. So we'll just, I imagine what we'll see here, even though Sombra may be dominating in the early goings, we'll see a shift slowly to Bia taking a little more control.
Oh, good counter there from Altisima.
Absolutely.
Oh, almost another counter, but she gets right up. Okay, these two are showing off right now.
Yeah, Bia's managing to keep Sombra down. Every time Sombra counters out or counters up, Bia seems to... Oh, looking a little frustrated. Bia seems to be able to push her back to the floor. But, yeah, Sombra's popping back up over and over and over again, not showing any signs of slowing down. And this is...
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, this is the kind of style that Bia is going to have to figure out how to contend with. She's going to have to make those adjustments. Oh my God, I think she's calling for it. We haven't seen her do this more than just once in the past. The sling blade!
And now a very cocky pin, but only getting a 2 count. But now Bia to the top row.
Wasting no time with a big splash. But that only gets a 2 as well. Attempted a roll up. Bia kicks out immediately.
The ref didn't even have a chance to get into position there.
No, not even a little. Ooh, that face wash. Into a pin off that. I think that was just to force
that was mind games.
Sombra to use some energy there instead of letting her rest on the ground.
Continued suplexes to the outside is an interesting. Maria Ramirez making herself known here.
Yeah,
and now, of course, there's no disqualifications on the outside. Charlie Singh letting this happen.
Charlie seems fine to just leave her be as Bia complains about the
Bia's pissed. Yeah, she's pissed. As she should be.
Ooh. I don't know what that was, but...
More like almost trying to get her to say I quit. Of course, Altisima is not going to do that in any circumstance whatsoever. The only way Bia escapes with the Women's World Championship tonight is with a 1-2-3.
Yeah, but that interesting pinning position, the referee needs to pay a little more attention to. I'm pretty sure the shoulders were under the ropes. We're getting a lot of Frankensteiner whips here from Altisima, really trying to cause some damage. But
Oh, wait a
Bia
minute.
pulling her into that almost, that looks like a inverted almost figure four, but not
I was
quite.
gonna say, reminiscent of the figure four, maybe her own twist on it. Now throwing her to the outside.
Going
This
out
might not be
herself.
wise. This is not wise at all. Maria Ramirez.
Oh,
Here
but
comes
here's
Charlie.
Interesting, Charlie's only looking at Sombra as Maria sort of seems to be focusing on Bia, but not quite able to do much as Bia gets back in the ring. Charlie
She loves what she's seeing now.
Oh, resets the count.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is dangerous here. This is where the ref's going to have to get involved.
Yeah, these wrestlers got to get back in the ring, though. We're up to, I think, what was that, 6?
I can't hear it over the crowd going crazy here.
Oh, that's
now it's at 6. Now it's at 6. But Maria...
When Maria lets her get back in the ring, it looks like.
Well, she knows that you can't win the championship with count out or a disqualification. So.
Exactly. Now this is almost another kind of twist on the figure four, but this time pulling with the stretch of the legs. Oh, Maria was coming over again. Jeez.
She was thinking about it. She's going to get herself ejected.
She is very much getting involved in this matchup.
I guess, you know, if you're Sombra, you're probably thinking, wow, I can't believe she's actually following through on that.
Absolutely. It's quite interesting. I mean, I figured she would
my
be a
goodness.
factor.
And now, Altisima has sent Bia to Maria on purpose.
Yeah, and there, the double team attempted. Here comes Charlie again, trying to even the odds.
We're going to have to get some control out here. This is getting ridiculous.
Oh,
my God.
SOW special on the outside. 6 again.
Oh, but Altisima just reset it.
Yeah, she knows she can't win the title. Cameraman. Okay, thank you.
This has gotten absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, this match has gone off the rails for sure as Bia finally makes it back in the ring. Sombra bleeding on the outside.
Oh, what Charlie do to her? We must have missed it in the camera cut.
Yeah, the count's been reset again.
But here comes Maria. And the crowd not loving this turn of events, it seems.
No, not at all.
Big counter here. Oh my God, counter after counter. Bia to the top rope again. Elbow drop to the spine. You felt that one from here.
Big double knee drop from the running. But swing out neck breaker there. Drop kick to the back of the head. But, I mean, Maria is hurt. Or, sorry, Sombra is hurt. With the bleeding all over, I mean, you gotta wonder, did she land on that bat? That barbed wire bat that Maria introduced?
You know, it's very possible. It was hard to see with all 4 women being over there, but that's actually a very big possibility. And now, that is something that Altisima should be concerned about here. Like, Maria tried to help, and now she's the one who's hurting the most.
Yeah. It's definitely a bitch maker!
Bitch maker!
Stop!
1, 2,
that's
3.
it! Nobody kicks out of the bitch maker!
And still, your women's world champion, Bia Quinn. I told you. I told all of you.
Yeah, I think this is the result that just about everybody expected. What an incredible match. But an almost devastating ending. The backfiring of introducing the bat, the bleeding had to have affected Sombra's performance there because she slowed down a lot after that. Especially with how often the count was getting reset, giving Charlie plenty of time to keep interfering in the match.
There was a lot of interference from both sides, so unfortunately, I don't think Altisima will be able to get any kind of appeal to the board or either carry, for that matter. There was so much interference on both sides. I think they're going to let the results stand no matter what. And Altisima now gets that huge point reduction for failing to win the women's world title.
Absolutely. Now we do have to clean up the mat and get the next match prepared. So just give us a short time to do that and we'll be right back. All right, folks, I think we're just about ready to start the next matchup.
This is going to be another big one, too. The SOW tag team titles are going to be on the line in a match that people thought we were going to see at Pit Stop, and now we're getting it a month later here at Straightaway with the Blood Alliance challenging the Dark Crusade.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one for sure. And as we've seen lately with the Blood Alliance, they are leading with Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass's music.
Yeah, this doesn't feel too surprising. I mean, Kick-Ass is a big reason why they're in the spot they're in right now. And I don't mean to discredit Marco Campione in any way, but I mean, the past month is the past month, and they're here because of Kick-Ass.
Yeah, absolutely. Kick-Ass has been nothing but exceptional in these recent months, in this past month, in these recent matches, giving the performances of a lifetime, really finally living up to his nickname, 6 stars, as he comes out in the full gear tonight. This must be his big match gear.
Well, there's going to be a lot of big matches coming up for the tag division over the next month, because this coming Thursday on Ignition is the beginning of the World Tag 500, making an early return.
Yeah, it seems like, from what I've been told specifically, this will be a bi-yearly or a bi-seasonal event. So every other season will have a World Tag 500. And now come the champions,
who looked human for the first time this past Ignition. I will say, against the Outbacks.
Oh yeah, no, they looked. It was humbling almost how close they came to losing that match. I mean, I think for the first time ever they managed, or were forced maybe, to win, utilizing their double half Nelson driver, which up till this point has more just been a move they've been throwing out to stall or stun the opponents, not necessarily to get the win. They were forced to act more as a tag team than they have throughout their entire run in that match.
Yeah, I think, no offense to the tag division here in SOW, but it's a lot of new teams, a lot of inexperienced teams at the moment. So when the Outbacks, who are a very decorated tag team, came in and faced them, they were like, oh shit, we've got to take it up a notch to compete with these guys who are no stranger to success. But the Outbacks are not the focus here tonight, because this is Tornado Tag Rules. The tag titles are on the line. Here we go.
Yeah, Tornado Tag, it is going to be very interesting to see how the Blood Alliance, or actually better, not them necessarily, how the Dark Crusade handles this style of matchup. The Blood Alliance have sort of been in a Tornado Tag before, due to the cage match they had as their first real tag match. And that's why they specifically requested this matchup type for their title shot with the half Nelson driver already, but Marco just popping back up.
And now the Dark Crusade could be looking to send a message here, but Super King up a jump.
Yeah, well, they seem to have taken that, both teams seem to have taken the pointer from the Outbacks, hitting their double team moves in rapid succession, trying to wear each other out quickly.
Of course, again, with the World Tag 500, the Dark Crusade will be participating in that. So to retain your titles tonight gives you a lot of momentum heading into the tournament.
Yeah, and it also gives you a pretty solid position because you don't have to win that tournament as the champions. I mean, you want to. You're the champions. You want to prove you're the absolute best tag team in the division still. But you don't have to if you have the belts. All you really have to do is retain at Autumn Draft. Whoa! A moonsault from Byron Mitchell. I don't know if we've seen that before.
He's reaching into his bag here. Again, that match against the Outbacks has awakened something in the Dark Crusade, it seems, based on the early goings of this match.
Absolutely. Definitely, they've decided they need to start stepping things up. Maybe they see the Blood Alliance as more of a problem than they did previously. Having watched their performances and seeing them come out in the gear that they won the tag title shot at Burnout with, it's definitely in their heads. They've got
the Blood Alliance defeated the Honored to get this title shot, and the Honored are one of the other teams in SOW who do have years worth of experience together. So that made a statement in of itself.
Absolutely. The Honored, also former WWSL tag team champions. I believe the only other team in SOW that held those titles in the past were the Livestream, but their runs were quite some time ago. So it seems that they've started to take a bit of a backseat to all the younger tag teams in this division. They're not quite the same as the fresher, younger JEPW talents that we've either signed or brought over for this crossover we've been having.
Yes, there will be JEPW talent in our main event later tonight. Oh, Marco Campiel with a huge kick to the outside, but it doesn't do enough damage to give them the numbers advantage for any longer than a few seconds.
Sliding elbow and the Devil's Clutch locked in. Kick-ass immediately knocking the champion out of that. One thing you have to keep in mind is that in this matchup, the cut play limits are non-existent.
Yep, there's no cut play at all. There's no tags.
A splash from the apron to the ring.
Yeah, jumping apron crossbody is a move I don't think we've seen before either, going back to the moonsault.
Absolutely, yeah, no, I mean, the tag champs, I guess, usually they don't have to bust out their full movesets because they're not both in the ring at all times, but now we might get to see a lot of what these two can really do.
Few tag team move counters here, and now a bunch of strikes. There's a lot of brawler archetype wrestlers in this match right now, so I'm not surprised that strikes still are the predominant method of dealing damage.
Absolutely. The kick-ass into some punches, grounded style, but kicked off very quickly. I think Tony had a plan there, but decided to nix him.
Marco was waiting to interfere in that for sure, so wise decision there.
Ooh, kicks his legs out from under them into two huge jumping elbow drops, back to back.
Oh, deadlift from Kick-Ass. We've seen that a few times.
Into that
showing off that power.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive to watch how Kick-Ass and Marco work together. A calf kick from Byron to Marco.
Getting Anaconda Vice?
Yeah, an Anaconda Vice too. He's working that neck as much as he can, it looks like. He's planning to tap Marco out, I think, at some point. Which is smart. I mean, we've seen how Kick-Ass can restrain and resist those submissions for quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
Keep in mind, oh my God! The shot kick into the cover, but no.
Oh my God.
Almost. I don't think Byron saw that kick coming at all. Came out of nowhere for him.
Yeah,
Stunned him a bit.
I didn't really notice it at first either.
I'm trying to keep my eye on all the action. It is rather difficult in a tornado-style tag match like this.
Just like that, they kind of slow it down.
Yeah, they managed to reclaim the pace as they set up another double half Nelson.
Well, they got to take out Marco. Instead, they stay down just as long as Kick-Ass did.
Yeah, I think they're tired. Kick-Ass preventing Byron from interfering with that neck lock.
Now, a strike exchange here with Marco, not something I would get myself too involved with, even though we've seen a couple of them so far.
Marco, with a rolling punch, manages to take it down. Unsurprising. I mean, his striking power is incredible as he does those lift kicks.
So he's taking out both members of the Dark Crusade.
His strikes are definitely holding them at bay as Kick-Ass looks for his moments to step in and get off some big moves. Punches to the side of the head, but kicked out of it. And now we've got elbows to the jaw. And there's that super kick into the German. I think he was going to go for a pin, but Byron made a run interference. Now keep in mind, although this match is tornado tag, the normal match rules otherwise still apply here. DQs are still enabled. There are still countouts. This is not the same style tornado tag you would see in other companies.
Yeah, tornado tag here basically just eliminates cut play. That's kind of the big draw to it.
Oh, we got an Oklahoma slam from Tony Lee. And then two back-to-back tag moves counted, one per team. German.
Oh.
Dragon. Chimera suplex into the pin, but broken up.
If they had done that in the reverse order, deadlift German, broken up. But if they had done that in the reverse order, they probably would have retained the tag titles. Yeah. But the referee was focused on calling the submission because they have to call what takes place first.
Absolutely. Pinfall attempt. Oh, close. If Byron hadn't been able to kick out there, Tony Lee was down. We got a striking exchange from Tony into Marco now. Elbows against punches. As usual, I would have to give the favor to this to Marco as the rolling punch knocks Tony down. Oh!
Marco is having a showing in this match.
Yeah, he's getting to really show off how strong his strikes really are. Oh, a double team move finally lands and the double suplex. But the Devil's clutch locked in. Tony Lee running interference.
This is the right way to do this. Kick-Ass is hurt.
But Marco manages to survive and get out.
But that's got to be the strategy to retain tonight. Right there.
Absolutely. Pin attempt, but in the ropes. I think just a little too close.
And that last women's title match, though, that probably would have been called. Oh, huge bridge.
Oh!
Whoa, they stole it!
Byron managed to run the interference at the last second as Tony had the jackknife on Kick-Ass.
And still tag team champions entering the World Tag 500. The Dark Crusade retain.
All right. Well, once again, we do have just a little bit of a break as we set up the next match. We're going to be back very shortly after this. All right, and we are now ready for the next matchup, which is going to be our SOW National Heavyweight Championship match. Kastor Liechten versus Hermes de Guerra.
A lot of bad blood in this match, and Kastor looking for what he says is an opportunity to move on and put this rivalry to bed once and for all with this man right here entering first, the challenger, Hermes de Guerra.
Yeah, this is something that has been essentially, according to Kastor himself, a thorn in his side ever since he came to SOW and failed to force Ray to tap out in their first match during the Grand Prix. He's had it out for Ray. He thinks
and vice versa, really.
Yeah, Ray seems to be a little more miffed about Kastor's attitude here. Kind of similar to the rivalry we saw between Quinn and Hermes, but almost in the reverse.
Well, like announced on Ignition, don't expect to see the other members of the Honor here. Kastor will be doing this alone like he prefers to do. But the Honor currently not in the Emperor's best graces at the moment after failing to defeat the Blood Alliance a few weeks ago. He wanted all of the Armored Empire on this card tonight. Instead, at least to our knowledge, it's just our National Heavyweight Champion.
Absolutely. As this match gets started, underway, national title on the line.
So if you're Ray, what's the strategy here? How do you do something that you haven't really been able to do, and that is defeat Kastor without any shenanigans?
Well, you know, the last time these two had a one-on-one singles match, the Honor did get involved multiple times in the match. A couple of times at moments that looked almost like Kastor might have lost in that 45-minute back and forth brawl. So if I'm Ray, I'm trying to recreate the situation that was set up in that match, only now I know the Honored aren't going to be here to stop me from winning. And if I'm Kastor, I'm looking to recreate what I did to Ray in that triple threat, where I made him tap finally.
Yes, for sure. So here we go. I mean, this feels like a very personal match. We've had plenty of big rivalries here in SOW, but this one's been going on by far the longest since, I mean, we haven't really seen Clint since he lost that second opportunity at the world title on Downforce.
Yeah, Clint's been, I mean, understandably, probably frustrated and decided to take a hiatus after that. I mean, his rankings are horrendously shot now, with a -4 currently to his overall score. He has to win 4 matches in order to tear that away, and he's at the bottom of the national title scene. He's not even in the world title scene at this point.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just getting rid of that would put him in line to face Kastor Liechten, which, you know, I don't know Clint that well personally, but I don't think that's something he'd be super interested in, as we have a big diving double knee stomp to Kastor's back, which is a good strategy there for Ray. If you can hurt the lowered back of Kastor and really restrict his moveset that way, a lot of his submissions involve using his lower body to inflict damage.
Yeah, they do. And I mean, even for the ones that don't, it's without your lower back strength to hold in, you won't be able to hold those submissions for very long. You'll collapse out. We've already got 5 minutes of this match. So far, none of our matches have broken the 20-minute mark, but Kastor himself is specifically looking to end this within 30, which would be, I think, the fastest match he's had with Ray, given the first match they had went to the 30-minute time limit of the Grand Prix, and the second one went 45 minutes before he managed to knock Ray out for 3 seconds.
Yeah, and Ray, meanwhile, I mean, is one of Mexico's best talents ever. I mean, this man's wrestled an insane amount of Iron Man matches in his career. His stamina is probably the best in all of SOW.
Oh, very easily could be. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen him tired for more than a moment.
No. Well, of course, Ray is the leader of,
Reyes de la Lucha?
Yes, them, who have not had the best run in SOW as a whole. I mean, Sendu Darlo, Atomico, and Gran Monstero, his stablemates, currently on a hiatus from tag team wrestling, which is their specialty, due to their lack of success. And Ray's kind of shared that lack of success. I mean, it's been a very up and down journey for Ray, and now based on Ignition last week, we could be seeing the singles rise of Atomico after that huge main event win. So if you're Ray, also, what do you think about your stablemates possibly coming for your position within the division?
Well, I mean, Ray's already had a one-on-one match with Atomico that was very respectful, so I think to him, he would actually be fine with them facing them more often. I don't think they have any issues wrestling each other. And they don't seem to have any issues with beating each other either.
Meanwhile, I think if the Honored ever rebelled against Kastor Liechten, he would just have them executed in the ring.
Oh, probably. No, I don't see either one of them risking that right now. I think both of them very much are happy for the leadership that Kastor has, especially now that he is the national champion. It really feels like maybe maybe if they do continue to follow under his lead, they will find their own success.
Right now, this match has been very back and forth. I can't say that I've seen a guy who's really in the lead. Every time someone lands a big move, the other guy comes back and lands one themselves. So
absolutely. Kastor quick to set Ray up in the center, going for a diving double knees to the gut.
But Ray's right back up to his feet.
Ray, as usual, can bounce back from just about anything. Oh! Smart from Kastor there.
But then Ray dodges the chop and now gets to try it again. Big knee. Oh, Kastor counters.
Yeah, he landed the knee, but the next move Ray tried to do, got his arms caught and hit with a double latch suplex.
Ray trying to work those arms now, shifting his focus from the lower back to the arms. Also, again, wise to do against the submission specialist.
Absolutely. If you can tear down their limbs, you very much reduce everything that they can do with their, almost all their submissions.
Oh.
As a guillotine gets locked in here.
And Ray's not moving.
Oh, but he manages to get out. Kastor switching to a back mount position into an elevated Boston Crab. We've seen
Ray's
this in multiple matches.
Man, had that damage not been done to the back earlier in the match, that he might have been able to lock that in for the finish.
Yeah, that could have easily lasted long enough for Ray to be forced to tap. But it's clear that the damage Ray's inflicted so far in this match is actually having its effect as Kastor hits him with another cross armbar.
I think the inverse is also true. After the first armbar, you could see Ray is like, oh my God, like I am in pain after that sequence.
Absolutely. And I mean, Ray also, his arms are necessary for almost all of his finishers. So if you tear those down, he's going to be significantly weakened.
Oh yeah, huge chop. Ray's trying to fight through this test of strength.
He manages to get the advantage here. Ooh, and a kick to the wrists afterwards. And then a double stop to the back. He's really, like you said, he's trying to work everything Kastor has. Aim for every area as he falls into the turnbuckle again. This time Kastor just going for some grounded punches.
Kastor's ring sense is simply too good.
Absolutely. And he shows it in every match.
Big knee to the gut there. Oh, what is Ray setting up here? Kastor set up to the top.
Superplex!
But Kastor is up first.
A little woozy, but he does make it through his feet before Ray.
Oh my God. He just power slammed Kastor Liechten in the center of the ring. That's insane.
Yeah, that's, we gotta wonder though, was that wise? I mean, lifting a man that size when you're the size you are is not easy to do.
Right now, all the offense has turned into Ray's favor. That superplex has currently changed the course of this match, it seems.
Yeah,
and announcers janked to do a DDT.
Yeah, gotta love that. But it definitely winded Kastor as Ray responds to the DDT of his own. Ooh, the Meteora!
1, 2, no, not enough.
Not enough indeed. Kastor managing to kick. Oh, he's bleeding! He busted himself open with that headbutt. I wonder if there was some already roughed up skin on his forehead from after that superplex.
Very possible. Lots of blood here tonight at Straightaway. The poor ring crew is probably like, oh my God. 2 out of 3 matches already. But yeah. Ray to the top!
Big frog
splash! 1, 2, Kastor kicks out.
Yeah, now
not
he's
even
got
a 2.9.
That was more like a 2.4 or 2.5. But it looks like Ray might be preparing the setup here. Another body slam, and yeah, here it comes. Tuning up the band.
Gotta take advantage of Kastor bleeding.
Super kick!
Do we have a new champion?
No! Not again. That one was a clean 2. The short arm block again.
Has the Crimson Mask pissed off Kastor Liechten instead of done damage?
Well, that's what we saw when he fought Trent Taylor, and Trent busted him open. Kastor is not a man who enjoys bleeding in the ring. In fact, he finds it to be disgusting to see all the red on the mat, especially when it's his own blood.
And he feels it's disgraceful to the white ring mat, or I guess in our case, the gray ring mat.
Yeah. We have gray that suits the darker greens we use. The 20-minute call is hit. Kastor's running out of time to reach his prediction here as Ray continues to work him over.
I wouldn't say Kastor's quite on the defensive, but a Payne kick, if this match continues at its current pace, it will go beyond.
Oh, that was smart.
30.
Ray caught the kick and Kastor used that, his own weight, to force Ray to roll forward into a leg breaker. Or I guess a knee breaker maybe? Enziguri, Ray's up.
Working that knee still. And the back of the neck now. Oh goodness, what a dodge!
Whoa!
A standing hurricanrana.
Yeah, the crowd is loving this matchup.
Can you blame them?
No, I cannot. This is incredible for sure. Ray's going up top again. Senton.
But he picks Kastor up. He knows that's not going to do it.
No, he's aware. I think, can we be seeing it again? A second one? Yes, he's going to the corner. He's toting the band up.
Kastor needs to dodge this. Something fierce.
No!
But it connects.
Oh, but he counters the pin. Tries an arm bar. But Ray locks his hands. Can't get the arm fully out. Now he counters. Kastor
oh my God.
manages to get him to a waist lock and hit a sledgehammer to the back of the head. Kastor's ring sense unmatched here. Another arm breaker locked in.
This one's locked in this time too. Those arms are not latched. Wow, what a sequence there for the champion.
Oh my God.
Get back into this one.
He's going to rip those arms off by the end of this match. Oh! I don't think I've seen Ray do that before. That was like a leaping, not really a bulldog, a reverse bulldog. Oh, the leg! Half grab!
But he's at the ropes.
Yeah. Right now, Kastor, I think, is just fighting. This is what Ray tapped to before, but he gets the ropes this time again. Kastor needs to find his way back to the center of the mat.
Oh, God!
Oh, my
God!
God!
The apron!
I don't know if he's going to make it there well. Ray is aggressive. Shades of Atomico as he fights back against Kastor's submissions. Kastor, of course, quick to return to the ring. Ray hurt on the outside.
And look at all the blood on this mat, though. Kastor is bleeding heavy.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to like to end up on the injury report.
But the ropes again.
If he wants to win with that, he's going to have to get him closer to the center of the ring.
And there's just a heel hook after an elbow drop. And Ray manages to crawl over, but not really, doesn't use the ropes. Instead, he knocks out. I think Kastor's body was in the way of the ropes there. Ray realized he'd have to just break out of the hold entirely. And this match is ever closely approaching that 30-minute. The sharpshooter! He's been working those legs all match and the back. That's where this does the most damage. But Kastor makes it to the ropes.
He crawled into the ropes and made it look easy.
Yeah, I mean, he is a big man, strong as hell. It definitely was not easy for Ray to keep a grip there. Ray taking some time to actually catch his breath on the outside. I think for the first time in the match, catching his breath.
He's taking a lot of damage.
Guillotine locked in.
Oh, they're not moving.
No, Ray can't get to the ropes at all.
Oh, we've seen this earlier.
The elevated
There it
grab.
is.
And that's
He
it.
taps. I think he fulfills his mission.
I didn't hear the 30-minute call. We'll get the official time for the record keeper very shortly.
Wow, but Kastor Liechten, what a performance. Seemingly putting El Rey de Guerra to bed once and for all.
Yeah, let me just say, in 28 minutes and 19 seconds, and still your SOW National Heavyweight Champion, Kastor Liechten, wins with the elevated Boston Crab. We've got another match to set up. This one might take a little longer because we have to replace another ring mat. Let's hope that, well, we're actually going to probably have to replace the one from the next match too, given it is going to be our no holds barred match. All right, folks, I think we are, now the match should be cleaned. We should be ready to move on to the next matchup, which, well, this one's going to be brutal, folks. That's my prediction.
I'd be shocked if it's anything, but this is technically it's a rankings match here on Straightaway. Nishi Kazumi putting more than what feels like her points on the line. She's putting her health on the line in this match.
They're coming out of different than her normal gear. She has decided that she's going to face our dominant, almost too dominant top women in the rankings outside of the champion. Queen Chaos Daya in a no-holds-barred match. Something that I just do not agree with. I think this is way too much of a risk for career effectively on the line. I mean, you don't know what Daya's going to do.
But speaking of, here she comes. Queen Chaos about to make her way to the ring. On the flip side of this, for Daya, a win here, which she definitely feels like is likely guaranteed, will almost lock her in to be Bia Quinn's next challenger, which to me, as a Bia Quinn fan, is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, no, I mean, Bia definitely is going to have to be on. She's got to be watching this match closely.
Right now, Daya undefeated, so we can have a situation like we're going to see in a little while tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship, but a possible undefeated challenger challenging for a title.
You're completely correct. An undefeated, if she wins here, she can easily challenge for that title, still undefeated. I mean, I'm imagining Bia will do everything she can to force Daya to get out of that title scene. And even there, I might get on Bia's case a lot, but I wouldn't be able to blame her for that. I wouldn't want to face Daya Keaton in a million years.
And if you're the board of directors, you have to think about this too from a talent like safety perspective. Would you want Daya Keaton representing your company as a women's world champion with the damage she's doing to your other competitors? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have no clue how much money that kind of brutality draws in. And you know, while they definitely care about their talent and want their talent to be safe, because they pay them, and they need them in order to put on these good shows, at the end of the day, the most important thing to the board is always going to be the bottom line.
Well, and you have to pay people when they're on the couch, so...
Yeah. So I imagine if she were to become their champion, she'd probably at least have to tone down her brutality a little. Maybe stop with the weapons.
And then I'm sure one of the members of the board would have a glass pane go through their head.
Well, you know, that's always a possibility that you deal with when you hire Daya Keaton. I'm pretty sure she has smashed a glass pane and a chair over a previous boss's head. And other
More than likely.
Oh my God, that spine buster was incredible.
Now, what would it say for Daya if she's able to defeat Nishi without using weapons?
I don't know how that would come about, honestly. I mean, not how she would win without weapons, but how we would get a world where Daya Keaton chose not to use one, even just for the hell of it. However, it would say quite a damn lot. I mean, Daya Keaton beating Nishi, who has beat Kimura clean in the center of the ring, without using weapons, on a stage like this, after having beaten her once before, that would say a lot.
Okay. I thought that whether we was both on the same thing there was like, oh, that's got to be it, Matt. Here come the weapons.
No, she just said, no, I'm still not done playing in the ring right now. Nishi, though, kind of trying to take control here. multiple setups here with power slams and dropping some big knee drops.
But I guess on the flip side of that, if Nishi's able to get the victory tonight, well, I don't think it necessarily switches their spot in the rankings. I think it would almost encourage a rubber match to actually determine the next challenger for the women's title.
Oh yeah, it would have. I mean, I would think that would have to come. Like if Nishi can pull out the win here, that would probably mean Daya would want that one back again for sure. I don't think there's any world in which she would say we're having another. As Nishi kind of is taking control again. Drop kicks, knees, slams. Ooh, but Daya quick to grab the hammerlock, trying to slow the pace a little bit.
Well, Nishi's the one with the chip on her shoulder here, and that's where Daya needs to be careful if she is going to suffer her first pinfall.
Oh!
There's that spine buster again. But Nishi's got a chip on her shoulder, and that makes competitors very dangerous.
Yeah, it does. And we've seen Nishi pull out wins we were not expecting. Many times now.
I mean, the Kimura Aika match will always stand out.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Oh, but Nishi choosing not to join in. There we go.
Oh, here we go. Well,
has been grabbed.
And she did this to herself. Oh my God.
And Nishi managing to dodge that swing, but I think she's about to get slammed on it. Yep. Right on the lower back too.
That hurt. That hurt.
Attempt at a roll up. No rope breaks in this matchup.
Nope. No holds barred. The only way to win is a pinfall, submission, or knockout.
Absolutely.
Nishi to the top.
Big knee bump.
We've seen her use that move quite a few times. Oh, Daya herself landed on the sledgehammer there, I believe.
Oh!
My God!
Jesus Christ!
And it doesn't take much for Daya Keaton to be in control. Oh my God!
She saw it coming and managed to reverse it and hit a knee to the corner instead, and another diving knee. Now going after Keaton's legs with the dragon screw, and now a leg clutch for sure. And again, there's no rope breaks. Calling the ropes isn't going to help Daya out of this.
She has to power herself out, but now picks her up. Oh, and then takes her out from the back of the knee. Oh, no.
Oh. And again, these are legal in this.
And there's nothing that Nishi can do but take the kick. One.
Kick out at one! That's the move that beat her before.
Nishi Kazumi's fighting spirit is either going to get her killed or have her pull off the second. I guess this will, no, I would actually put this over the Kimura Aiko win. It will be the biggest upset victory of her career.
I would have to agree with that. But will Daya Keaton, now that her lariat's been kicked out of that one, she's getting angry. She's aggressive now, and it's clear.
Oh, Nishi's showing off there now. Nishi's trying to play mind games of her own against Queen Chaos.
Yeah, this matchup is, I mean, they both have fire in their eyes right now. Neither one wanting to back down, but Nishi's kicks are just not quite strong enough to outpower the strength of Daya Keaton, though she's managed to get up first.
But she waits for Daya to get back up, but goes back on the offensive here. I mean, if you want to believe in Nishi...
Oh my God, Stellar Polaris!
1, 2!
Oh, that was so close!
I was just about to say, if you weren't a believer in Nishi Kazumi before tonight, you probably should be, regardless of the result of this match now. She is putting on one hell of a fight.
Yes, she is. This is what she wanted to prove to herself and everyone else, but especially to Daya Keaton, that first loss. Oh my God!
I thought she was going for the lariat.
That was insulting almost. She had the opportunity and she chose to smack her in the face instead. This is the Daya Keaton we've been expecting.
You can hear the screams there of Nishi Kazumi.
Yeah, she's in pain. This is not going great for her. But she gets right up after that drop kick to the face, and Daya hits her with a snap suplex immediately after. Another scoop lift suplex.
Daya's taking complete control of this.
Oh yeah.
Since that Polaris.
Yeah, after the stellar Polaris, that was what woke Daya up and made her realize that she could actually lose this match, dodging the attempt at, I believe, a cartwheel kick from Nishi there. Ooh, a coconut crusher there.
Right now, it just looks like Daya keeps playing with her food, but wait a minute, here we go. She can use that to get back into this.
Elbow.
The Dragon Screw is one of the most devastating moves you can possibly lock onto any human being.
Absolutely. Especially
why so many wrestlers use it.
Yeah, exactly. And especially if you lead it up with a nice, strong leg-based submission. Nishi going up top. Knee drop.
There it is. That patented knee drop. She's trying to regain momentum, but can she do it?
Oh my God. She tried to go for the package pile driver, but Nishi counters out.
That would have ended it for sure.
Wait, she steals the Stellar Polaris.
1, 2. No.
Nishi kicks out this time. Suplex.
He said, fine, if I can't do the pile driver, I'll try and beat you with your own move. That is diabolical work from Queen Chaos.
The mind games and the swing of momentum as she hits that standing gourd buster entirely on Queen Chaos' side. But Nishi is not done fighting. And so far, other than the sledgehammer... Other than the sledgehammer, we haven't seen Daya Keaton bust out that many weapons here. She runs with a spear! But Nishi's back up!
Well, I will say that Nishi's not giving Daya much opportunity to be able to go to the outside. Maybe this was the real reason why Nishi wanted to do a no-holds-barred match, that she figured out a way to keep the weapons out of it, but it makes Daya think she's in the with home field advantage. But right now, Nishi's plan could be falling apart. No, the headbutt!
Double
knee press! Double knees!
But she's tired.
Oh, but so is Daya. They're both hurt. Oh, was it a trap? Was that bait?
Again. I think it might have been. As soon as Nishi thought she had an opportunity, Daya immediately snatched her up. Another strike exchange.
Here they go.
The punch rush. Slowing down. Nishi manages to come out on top. No! Daya with the low drop kick.
Goodness.
But Nishi with the knee to the gut. And she's got her in a calf crusher, I think.
Yes, it is the calf crusher. Made famous by the phenomenal one.
Blocks that
good block.
Drop toe hold.
But Daya still looks confident. She doesn't look shaken this whole time.
Lariat!
Oh,
that's gotta be it.
1, 2,
and it is. Nishi tried. She put all of her heart and soul in that match, but she could not overcome Queen Chaos.
No, it wasn't enough.
All right, folks, we will be back after the setup for the next match, which will be our final singles match of the night, and is a big one. All right, folks, we are getting set up for the next match.
This is our co-main event match here. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
Yes, it is. It'll be Hermes defending his title against Erren Payne, who is defending his streak here in SOW. And out coming first, the challenger. And as I say every time, it's time for a death game!
Oh man, I got goosebumps. I mean, last time we saw Erren Payne on pay-per-view, him and Meiji Kaito put on match of the year. And now, this whole build for this match has been fascinating. We now know exactly why Erren did what he did in trying to get Hermes to reveal the truth about his bloodline here in professional wrestling. He wants an unshackled Hermes, and that's what he's going to get.
Absolutely. He's going to get Hermes at the top of his game with everything he has in his repertoire coming out. And tonight, we get to hear the full uncut version of Hermes' theme as he gets his, I think this might be his first true, proper pay-per-view entrance. At Burnout, we didn't have this ready yet.
Yeah, this is an exciting moment for the champion. But he's also excited to face Payne, and he says Payne won him over at Pit Stop, which I think can be said for a lot of the fans as well.
Absolutely.
But I will say this, something just feels like this will go the same way that the other title defenses have went. Those title defenses, famously 20 minutes or less. Something tells me that even if Hermes can defeat Payne tonight, it won't be that easy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I gotta agree with you first, but second, Hermes coming out in gear that I don't think we've seen him wear for a match. I think he wore this on one episode of Ignition, but he just wore it in an interview section at the time. This is gonna be interesting that he's decided to bring out different match gear for the first time, I think.
Fight.
But here we go. The world title is on the line, folks. Big fight feel here at Straightaway.
Hermes, unsurprisingly, instantly leading with a drop kick to the chest of Payne.
The whole locker room is definitely paying attention to this match.
Yeah,
The world is paying attention to this match. The biggest title defense.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness, for Hermes Rhapsody so far, and the biggest match in the career of Payne, having just won the last biggest match of his career against Meiji Kaito in the Eliminator match last month.
A quick cover there, taking a few notes from Payne there, actually going for those quick early covers, forcing Erren to kick out, not giving him any time to relax. Both of these men have an incredible amount of athleticism to them. This is not going to be a simple, basic, hard-hitting style match. This is going to be a lot of acrobatics, a lot of athleticism, as you see two high-angle snapmares, followed by a necklock right after. Now, these two definitely know that their styles probably mesh pretty well.
Oh yeah, this is much more of a style that benefits both competitors because they're both able to really reach into their full bag of tricks. Their entire moveset is on the table here. You don't have to worry about the super high odds of a massive heavyweight or like a big brawler countering your moves.
Absolutely. Big drop kick to the chest. Both of these men very much would be considered in JEPW as part of the junior division due to their weight classes. Of course, here in the States, we don't really care too much about weight limits for our major titles.
No, it's about your skill.
Exactly. The Heavyweight Championship moniker is more to state that heavyweights are allowed to compete for the belt, not that it is exclusive. Which only makes it all the more impressive when someone of Hermes or Erren's size and stature are able to make it to the top of those divisions.
Right, and also this match is going like 100 miles an hour. Like
yeah,
these guys are throwing everything at each other from the go as announcer Jenks goes into effect for a submission hold.
Hey, Erren knows there are multiple ways to win a match. He's no stranger to locking in those submissions. Ooh,
oh my God!
Nice kick to the shoulder as he grabs that ankle. He's trying to wear down the legs, especially of the champion.
That is definitely an effective way to take out a high flyer, is to go for the legs.
Absolutely.
Oh, running knee into the bulldog. Shane does CM Punk, but Hermes leaps to his feet.
Yeah, that was an impressive kip up from the champion. Showing that that bulldog did not have the effect that Erren was looking for. Arm drag into a dropkick. Payne, I mean, I'm not sure if he quite expected Hermes to have this much. I mean, almost aggression at the beginning of this match.
You know what? I think this is exactly what Erren expected, and this is what he was looking for out of a match with Hermes.
You could be right.
This is not a Clint Cassidy situation. Like, Erren is not underestimating Hermes. He's made that very known.
Oh my God, the spinning wheel kick after just no-selling that German suplex.
And based on what Erren has said and what was said during the press conference, it just seems to me that if Erren loses to Hermes tonight, and that's how his streak ends, but the world champion had to get pushed to the limit, he's okay with that.
Absolutely.
But he doesn't want to win the title if Hermes isn't at full strength.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, as Hermes hits him with a calf kick. Great elevation.
A big spinning net breaker there to get some momentum back to Erren's side. There's a move of his tonight. That's Snapmare. I think it's really the pause it gives before he lands the move that he's really going for there.
Yeah, absolutely. It forces Hermes to hold his weight a bit too, and then he can utilize the momentum when Hermes loses the strength in order to just snap him over. Frankensteiner whip.
I mean, this match is just counter after counter. I tell you, there's something about that move that he knows that it does to Hermes, because he's not really busted this out much so far.
Figure four locked in. Hermes doesn't hit this very often either. But Erren also a proponent with the kicks, and he needs his leg strength in order to hold you up for the go to sleep. And responding, again, going to Hermes' legs as well. Both of these competitors looking to neutralize their opponent's weapons as much as possible in this match.
I mean, there's a good chance this match comes down to who hits the biggest move first.
Yeah, running shooting star press there. Hermes sitting into the corner. Ooh, and some kicks in the corner. These will not be legal, so he's going to have to stop after a certain point of the count, and he stops at 1.
Now a kick exchange here from champion and challenger.
Double dueling high kicks, knocking both competitors down and then both up almost at the same time. This is a very evenly matched brawl.
This is what I expected from this match on paper.
Frankensteiner again, whipping Hermes around. That's kind of been what Erren has been doing this whole match, is trying to keep Hermes disoriented by constantly throwing him to different portions of the ring.
And by attacking him from different angles. Again, that makes you think of that Snapmare.
But Hermes responds to it with a snap suplex there. And back to the figure four.
Another figure four.
He might be aiming to tap Erren out if he needs to here.
Oh, a Russian leg sweep there from the challenger, though, and then back into his... So Erren just seems to say, okay, if you're going to put me in a leg submission, I'm just going to put you in one right after.
A little bit frustrated there that didn't last longer. Can't quite blame him. Hermes has been quick to break out of those. He knows he needs to keep his legs fresh and strong. That's almost all of his offense.
For sure. Standing moonsault. One. No.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this match is not near over. It looks like as Hermes hits him with that soccer ball kick to the brain.
Back into the match quickly with a concussion.
Oh, yeah.
Hermes, unfortunately, to his discredit, I guess, has injured someone in the ring before. I'm surprised he has the soccer kick still in his moveset.
Well, that's not the move that did it.
No, it's not, but it's a move that could.
Yeah, I think in his mind, at this point, that was a freak accident. It hasn't been repeated, so he's probably not worried too much about changing up his entire moveset yet.
Big whiff into the snapmare there from Payne.
Absolutely. Erren taking advantage of every moment he gets. Into a pin attempt off of that Frankensteiner, but again, only a 1.
That was a psychology pin right there. I think we can agree on that one. All these thinking Bulldog! Here it comes! There it is!
And this time, he actually lands it fully. Hermes does not pop up. Gets a 2 count on the shooting star. Hermes looking a little frustrated. Dragon screw.
Well, they normally, again, I kind of pointed this out at the start of this whole match during the entrances. Hermes is very used to these title matches already being over.
Yeah, they do not last very long usually. He's going to have to contend for a decent bit longer than he usually does against Erren Payne. As Erren looks to go diving out of the ring with a tornillo.
And he hits all of it.
Oh, choking him out on the outside, but he knows he can't win the title this way, so he's quick to break it. That was just to inflict a little extra damage while he had the chance.
Smart. This is a man who was able to defeat Meiji Kaito when he was considered the huge underdog. I'm not surprised he's able to take our champion to task.
Oh, me either. But our champion is not one to be underestimated by anyone, especially as he dodges a dropkick attempt from Erren Payne there.
Yeah, he picked up speed at the perfect moment,
Oh,
but he can't dodge it twice.
That was a vicious Frankenstein there. And unsurprisingly, we haven't seen Erren try to bust out any of his major finishing maneuvers yet. He knows this match isn't quite close to over.
The same from Hermes.
Absolutely. Oh, I think he went for a spin kick there. Ends up landing a STO, I believe, instead.
Both guys down, but getting up at the same time. Oh, an eye poke. Not what you typically would expect to see. But I guess there's that frustration coming into effect from the challenger.
Absolutely.
Erren Payne isn't known for being a stand-up individual. He's just shown Hermes respect leading into this match. I think that's a key thing to point out. I don't think Erren's changed who he is as a person. He's just changed his standards for how he wants to be in a main event level match.
Ooh, a reverse figure four locked in now. But Erren manages to get the rope as both challenger and champion frustrated as the crowd chants, "Fight forever!"
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, a moonsault stop.
I thought he was going to go for the finish there.
I thought so too, but it looks like he still thinks this isn't quite over.
Now Bulldog landing fully for the second time, and now another kick exchange from these two. My goodness.
Erren flipping him off with that rewind high kick as he hits the sharpshooter.
The champ's moving slow.
But he's moving, and he makes it.
Hits to the ropes. Wow. The crowd loving this match, and so am I.
Oh, me too. I honestly don't know who's gonna win. This is something that I have no prediction for.
It could be either of them. So now
another dodge from Erren Payne this time.
These guys are so evenly matched, it's unbelievable.
Dropkick out of the ring. Hermes and yeah, he goes for the springboard DDT.
Baron's getting right up.
Yeah, looking frustrated. Attempted a brainbuster double counter, as well as for a roll-up, but he's on the outside, so I think he was just trying to create space there.
Yeah, that was definitely creating separation.
Yeah, this time gets an arm drag instead to get him towards the center of the ring. He knows where the ropes were. Oh, he's busting the champion open! Engage in the back of the head! Could this be it?
The champ! 1, 2, no! My goodness. This is the first time I think we've seen Hermes bleed.
Standing moonsault, and yes, I think you're right. He's got the champ on the ropes here.
Oh, I thought he was thinking PTS for a second.
Another in-game! Full impact this time! 1, 2! That's no!
Oh my God, I thought he did it! I thought we had a new champ, and so did Erren.
Sweet kick from Hermes. Hermes shaking it off here.
He's got to try.
Big kick to the face. Dragon screw.
I think he was thinking top rope, but Erren got up too quick.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time.
Into the pin this time, but again, Hermes kicks out.
I think for the first time, Hermes thought he could have lost his title tonight.
Big standing front drop kick. Oh! A swing out neck breaker. cover. No,
my
Hermes kicks out
goodness.
again.
Erren is trying everything. At this point, he knows the champion's hurt. Every big impact move, you've got to try and get the win. This is for the damn world title.
Absolutely. And he's forcing the champion to fight through this bleed. This is not a situation Hermes is used to.
Oh, no, he whiffed. He whiffed. He mistimed it. That's dangerous.
Again, countering the brainbuster. Oh, God. Hermes with that kick to the back of the head. Locks in the reverse figure four. Could this be it? Will Erren Payne tap out?
He's moving. He's
making
moving.
it to the rope. No, he breaks out instead. Roll up attempted, but Hermes gets the break. Arm drag into the drop kick. Hermes stretching. Super kick.
Super kick. But unable to go right into a pinning position, so he knows it wasn't going to be it.
Stomp to the chest again. Hermes' cuts are looking worse.
Here
Here comes the snapmare. Are we going to see it again? No!
Hermes barely got out of the way.
Erren Payne throwing him out of frustration. Looking to inflict some damage on the outside now. Drop kick to the face.
What a match this has been. Super kick.
Stalling Hermes on the outside.
Okay, he's getting a chance to rest up.
Yeah, stomp to the chest of Hermes there. Throwing Hermes to the corner. Hermes counters.
And taunts.
Oh, what a counter to Hermes' German there.
My God.
These two are back and forth. Hermes having to take a moment to catch his breath as the crowd chants, this is indeed awesome.
Any other pay-per-view, this would have been the main event, and it would have put on a main event-worthy performance. It's hard to believe we're still a match to go tonight.
Yes, it is. As these two, once again, the outside. Erren going for the dive. Going knee low again.
He lands it.
Lands a standing moonsault too on the outside. The damage being inflicted here has to be painful. But Hermes throws him into the barricade. The ring apron. There's that spinning wheel kick. But Erren kicks him off. I think he was going to go for a figure four there and try to actually get the tap out this time.
Seems that way. Oh,
he went for the drip kick, but it was dodged. Erren, he knew that was coming.
Trouble. What a crazy pin.
He was flipping the whole crowd off as he did that one. Thrown into the corner. We've seen what Hermes can do from this position. The message! Can he get the cover?
He's got to get him. Yeah, drag him out. Oh, no, don't taunt. This is taking too much time. What are you thinking?
Oh, you think he was going to go for that? He was really trying to tap him out there. Oh, my God, the amount of damage he's inflicting right now. But I don't know. He might be wasting some time here.
I think he should have went for the pin after the message.
I think he should have, yeah. It wasn't the full version from the top rope. Maybe that's why he didn't. Maybe he figured that unless he gets the full top rope version, it's not going to be good enough.
Oh, the eye poke.
There's that kick again. He's up top. Oh my God, I thought he was going for the Rings of Icarus there.
Oh, did I? Maybe now he is.
No, it's the stomp again. The figure four.
We're right there at the ring.
And tapped.
What?
Hermes made Erren Payne tap out.
He was in the ropes.
I don't think he was. He was there, but he didn't grab them. He was still in the ring at that point.
Oh, that's a controversial finish for sure.
Absolutely. We will definitely have to get multiple angles on that and make sure that he was not in the ropes From my angle, it looked like he was still in the ring. I think from yours, it looked like he might have been under the ropes. We'll definitely get some replays on that and confirm next week on Ignition. But for now, and still your World Heavyweight Champion, the Messenger, Hermes Rhapsodes. We're going to take a final break because, again, we have to clean the dang mat before we come back with tonight's main event, the final 20 circuit battle royal. I will see you guys when we come back. All right, folks. We're starting out with Quinn Cassidy as the first to enter the final 20 circuit battle royal.
And you know he's looking more probably so than anyone else for another opportunity at that World Championship. And he would love to be the one to finally rip it away from Hermes Rhapsodes.
Yeah, absolutely he would. And there he is. This is his last opportunity, but he has to come out here first. He's going to have to survive 19 other wrestlers if he wants to make it to the end here.
And you know he's pissed off about it.
Oh,
you know he's mad.
I mean, if anything, this is just going to be an excuse for him if he doesn't win.
He's been full of them. We'll have to see what Erren will have to say after the controversial finish to our last match here. But right now, Hermes is pretty much not guaranteed to be in victory lane because he's got his open challenges, but...
Is Grand Monstruo
looking to follow in his partner's footsteps and make a big splash here in singles action, but coming out number 2's not going to be easy.
No, it is not. All right,
here we go. So this follows over the top rope only. You could compare this to other Rumble style matches for how you can expect the action to go here.
Absolutely. And keep in mind, you absolutely have to go completely over the top rope and have both your feet touch the ground on the outside. Otherwise, you will not be eliminated proper. So if you go through the ropes, under the ropes, doesn't count. Only over the top rope. And
right now, Monstro kind of taking the Clint Cassidy here.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got to, he is not a small threat here. They're almost the same height. Clint, I mean, not quite the same. There's about a 5-inch gap, but you know, Clint's a pretty tall guy too. Big boot to the gut. And another huge reach to the gut here as they continue going at each other.
And no real attempt at an elimination yet. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline into the corner.
Absolutely. The other competitors will be coming out at semi-regular intervals. They will be given a cue to come out. Unfortunately, we do not have a countdown timer, so I can't give you the exact time per entrant. But I can't imagine it will take too much longer than just a couple of minutes.
The longer that they take to come out, the more of a disadvantage Clint and Grand Monstro are at.
Yeah, I mean, it'll... here we go. Atomico.
Oh, wait. Now, this is really bad for Clint Cassidy.
Absolutely. Atomico having had an amazing showing, and that Jumpstart elimination match now coming in at number 3 here. And Clint's going to have to fight off both members of Cindy Darlow here if he wants to stay in this ring.
Yeah, if you're Clint, your goal has to be to eliminate one of them as fast as humanly possible.
Absolutely. I don't know if I'd be climbing the ropes at all. I believe that first entrant was at 4 minutes. I'm not quite sure if we'll have an entrant every 4 or if it'll be interval changing between 2 and 4. What I do know is that there is a hard limit. You can only have 8 competitors in the ring, so the next entrant will not be able to come out once there are 8 competitors until somebody is eliminated. I think that is to try and prevent injury as much as possible, but here comes 6 minutes in, our next entrant. It is the Honored Al Markley.
Looking to, of course, immediately going after Atomica makes sense for a member of the Honored Empire.
Absolutely. Honestly, you might be wondering, are they going to try to eliminate the members of Sendu Darlo specifically? And more importantly, is his partner even in this match? And will he enter in time? Or will Markley be left alone without Zakar until he's eliminated?
Right now, these guys are a little close to the ropes. Monstro, Senton!
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I would be going up to the top like that if I was Monstro, but it seems he doesn't really worry.
Little confidence we probably can't relate to.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm not nearly that confident. Markley gets in his way and prevents him from going for that clothesline on Clint Cassidy. I imagine that was the clothesline he was going for. And Clint, I mean, unable to catch a break here. When Monstro gets distracted, Atomico's right there to go after him.
It is very interesting that Monstro and Atomica have not targeted each other once so far. Oh! That was our first attempt at an elimination there.
Absolutely.
Oh, Monstro's out, right? Was that top rope?
I think he went just barely over the top. He's leaving.
And now Atomico is in trouble. Just like that, the tables completely turn on Sendu Darlo once again.
Yes, they do. I have to wonder, like, can Clint continue to throw people out? Monstro is a big guy. That was a massive throw to get him over that top rope. It was only barely. He just barely flipped over as, oh my God!
No way!
What a debut here tonight! The Dragon Slayer, Ryan Richardson is here in SOW.
Oh my God. I mean, he was rumored that he had signed with SOW, but that was like, God, that was months ago. I can't believe he's actually here.
I thought those rumors were untrue. I thought that he was not here.
Oh, he went for a cow mutilation, it looked like.
That was a little bit wrong match type, but hey, you know.
Thought that counts.
Thought that counts. It would have done damage. Would have been hard to grab the ropes and prevent yourself from going out if your arms are fucking broken.
But holy shit, the whole SOW locker room should be on notice. I have been informed by Kerry Alice, this is not a JEPW talent. Oh God.
Of being on notice. That was through the ropes, I think. Just
through
barely.
Just barely. Yeah, he's getting back in. He's getting back in, yeah.
Well, that one also through the ropes. Again, just barely managing to get himself, instead of over, just under something Monstro might have actually been too big to do.
Well, Trent Taylor immediately kicking Ryan Richardson in the nuts.
Unsurprising coming from Twisted Trent Taylor. That's just kind of his MO. Not that kind of match, Atomica.
No.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
With the chain?
So Trent Taylor clearly not impressed with Ryan Richardson and does not want him to last very long in this match. Oh my goodness, what is that? Look at that.
The Honored and the Sendu Darlo, Markley and Atomica working together there? Whoa! So, first off, stomps to Trent Taylor's face into a triangle choke. Second off, the whole damn army, Dakari Oyet, is in here.
My goodness, this ring is filling up fast. Like you said, we're actually approaching our limit of 8 competitors.
We are. We're at, I believe, currently, is this 6 or 7? 6. Yes.
Someone's bleeding.
Yeah, it's Trent. Dakari punched his fucking face up. Unsurprising for Trent, though. I feel like he bleeds easier than anybody on this roster.
Oh, and he loves to bleed. Oh, look at the elbow strikes from Ryan Richardson.
Yep. Again, can't really get a submission here, but you can wear your opponent out, and Ryan is going to do just that. That's how he's going to get... Whoa, whoa, burning lariat!
My goodness.
Another big boy enters the ring after a nice, strong performance in the Jumpstart elimination. Here is Unbounded Jay Wukong.
And you know, he's probably got his eyes on the other competitors from that match.
Yes, he does.
I mean, of course, not surprising that Trent kind of went for him early because if you recall, Jay eliminated Trent in that match.
Yes, he did. And, I mean, we've seen him a couple of times, but here comes into this Jumpstart elimination, the first of the JEPW talent. It is the Trailblazer, Damian Oxley. And now the ring is at max capacity.
We are at our eight competitors, so before we see someone else, someone's got to get eliminated. Special to note, Clint Cassidy's still in this.
Yes, he is. He's managed to survive the first elimination, but hasn't been an elimination since, so he's going to have to survive a good bit more. He just suplexed Oxley right out of the ring. What the hell?
He's out.
That was fast.
Oh, my God. Clint Cassidy with both eliminations in this match so far.
Almost went over himself. I think he caught himself up with his feet on the ropes, just barely holding in.
That was very close, yeah.
Well, now we have room for another competitor to enter once they're called in.
Oh my God! What that tag team move by Brian Richardson and Vicario? Yeah, under Atomico.
I think it was. Wukong missing that slap attempt. Dakari just barely moving out of the way there.
Those guys have a bit of history as well from High Gear.
Yeah, and Dakari was looking at Wukong. Trent Taylor assisting Atomico in taking some damage as we hit the 20-minute mark here in this final 20-second battle royal. Dragging Trent to the... An elimination of Al Markley by Ryan Richardson.
And now look at Quinn.
He was going for it. Yeah, he was going for it, but Jay Wukong was there to try to take advantage of a distracted Clint Cassidy. Another member of Tell Thy Kingdom Come and one half of the Outbacks. It is Osiah Johnston, the big boy, as Ryan Richardson is eliminated by Atomico.
Unbelievable. Well, trust me, folks, we have not seen the last of Ryan Richardson in SOW, but he will not be going to Victory Lane main event.
No, he will not. Not this time. Trent Taylor managed to survive an attempt at eliminating him there.
I'm still surprised Clint's still in this.
Yeah, he is. Now he survived 4 eliminations. He only needs to survive 15 more.
If I were him, I'd start keeping a low profile.
I'd definitely be trying. If he wants to make it to the end here, he's going to have to.
Clint and Atomico, the 2 competitors have been in this match the longest as of right now.
Atomico entering at number 3, Clint at number 1.
Oh.
Clint attempts to eliminate Trent Taylor, but Trent rolls back in, catching himself on the ropes just barely there. Another attempt, and he gets it this time. Trent is out. That is 3 eliminations for Clint Cassidy. We're down to 5, which means we have room for 3 guys now. Speaking of, oh my God, the Golden Star! Well, the landscape of this matchup just changed dramatically. Dramatically. I mean, it's probably traumatic for the people inside the ring seeing Meiji Kaito come in here.
At this point in the match, yes. Especially for Clint and Atomico.
Yeah, we've had half the entrants already Where that Meiji was entrant number 11 as entrant number 12 of the Destined Saviors, Kurata Hideyaki, the Blazing Lion, joins the final 20 circuit. Whoa, J-Wukan dumped over the top, he's out.
Big elimination for Meiji
Glenn
Kaito.
Cassidy eliminated by Atomico.
Oh, he's gonna be livid.
Oh, he is so unhappy. I can already see it on his face.
Atomico now the person who's lasted the longest in this match after his performance on Ignition in the Jumpstart elimination match. Atomico's got the start of what could be a serious singles run here.
Yeah, no, he might actually start considering maybe the tag division isn't for him as he tries to eliminate Dakario yet.
And he
does it! With that, he is now just matched Glenn Cassidy. Wait, what?
What?
Did Dakario go through the ropes?
It looks like he went over.
That was...
The refs are signaling no.
Oh, wow.
Only one leg went over the top rope, that's what they're saying.
Interesting. He must have been able to catch himself and roll through, but Francis Tucker Lawson now in this match.
Oh, the tag team under Atomico.
These two have a good amount of history facing each other. Unsurprising that they do know how to work together, though. Oh, it's the Terminator! Elijah Lee is here.
Now, I picked him as my dark horse to win this match, and here he is in the back half.
Remember,
the later in this match you come in, the more it favors you to win it.
Absolutely, we're getting close to our limit again. 7 people now in this ring. Only one more entrant can join before we need an elimination. And here's that last entrant, the other member of the Honor. You've got to imagine he's going to be gunning for Atomico now.
He should be. And look, he's saying right there next to him.
Wait.
But no.
Wait, no, I think he was going through somewhere else, actually.
There they go. There they go. The folks, the ring is at max capacity. There'll be no more entrants till eliminations start again, and I would imagine they're not far from it.
No, it's got to be coming close. Atomico is surviving, though. Body slam from Atomico. Stomp from Kurata. And it's a knees from Kurata, too. Jesus. Really? Oh, my God. Really damaging. Elijah Lee there.
It's so hard to keep up with the action all going on in the ring right now.
That's going to be difficult to keep track.
So would you say that the overall favorite still in the ring right now is probably Meiji Kaito, or am I crazy?
I would imagine. Until Meiji Kaito's out of there, or we get somebody on his height, we're gonna have to assume he's the top contender. Well, it looks like they're looking to deal with that quick. Dakari and Osaya combining their powers against Meiji.
That's not what you want to see if you're Meiji Kaito, or if you're anyone in this match. The two biggest men in the ring teaming up against you? No way.
Absolutely not.
My goodness.
We got a strike exchange going here between Atomico and Alexa.
Also, Elijah Lee unable to lift up the Dakario yet for a suplex there.
Yeah, I mean, unsurprising, man of that size, it's going to be hard to get him up.
Atomico is still in this match. I can't get over this.
He's been a breakout star here in SOW singles division, making me wonder if maybe this is where he belongs from the start.
Yeah, maybe they should be swapping around the members in that stable, who's in tags and who's in singles after Ray failed to beat Kastor again earlier tonight.
They might have to consider that and see if maybe Atomico should switch to singles action and Ray maybe with Monstro for a bit. It would be interesting as Atomico gets another elimination!
He got it! Oh my god, double!
What
he
the
hell? 3! He was trying to get Nishi as well! But a double elimination from Atomico!
And he got another member of the Honor was kicked out there.
He eliminated both of them, didn't he?
Yeah. I think Al Markley was Ryan Richardson.
Oh, yes.
Meiji Kaito eliminates Elijah Lee.
Well, look, here's my pick.
Unfortunately. Well, I mean, you know, he was faced with Meiji Kaito. It's going to be hard to get in over that. But now we have 5 openings here. Or 3 openings, sorry, for new entrants. Oh my God! Kurata Hideaki is eliminated by Atomico.
You've got to be kidding me.
What is
Do you
Atomico
believe in
doing?
the Atomico miracle?
The nuclear flyer is trying to make it to the end here.
From the number 3 spot, he's want to get a victory lane. Kaito's out! What is going on?
It's Osiah Johnson, Francis Tucker Lawson, and Atomico left in the ring.
I mean, I'm not surprised to see dominance from Osiah Johnson after we saw what they did to the Dark Crusade, but damn, Meiji Kaito?
Holy shit. And the next entrance is coming. Judas Magnus! The God of Destiny is here!
Can he turn his destiny around? Can he stop Atomico? He's unable to lift Atomico?
Atomico's really dead weighting him here. I don't know what has gotten into Atomico ever since he came here, but he has been no way.
Oh my
You've
God.
got to be kidding me! Jakara Strife as Osiah Johnston is taken out. Jakara Strife joins the match. And straight after Atomico, but Judas running interference there.
I'm starting to believe in Atomico.
I might have to. We still haven't seen the main man, though. We have to wonder, there's only 3 entrants left. And this isn't him. This is Osiah Johnston's partner, Aussie Bratton.
But now with the competitors we have left, we could see all the remaining competitors of this match in the ring.
Oh, yes, we could. There's only 2 entrants left, and there's only 5 guys in this ring right now. Burgers and fries.
And letting Atomico rest, not wise for everyone else in this match.
No, I didn't. Oh, there he is! The Red Dragon! Naganomi Ali! And Atomico goes straight for him!
Unsurprising there. The prohibited gate is wide open for this main event tonight. But
Judas
so far,
Magnus.
Atomico has not cared.
Judas Magnus, unshockingly, going up. Whoa, no way! The troubled child! The troubled child has returned! With no music! We didn't get to hear much of it, but oh my
He went
God!
straight down to the ring. This is the first time we've seen anyone for a moment for life for months.
And he's the 20th entrant in this match!
One of these men is going to the main event, our biggest show of the year in December.
Through the ropes. Okay, barely.
Now through the ropes, try signaling no elimination.
Yeah. That would have been an unfortunate return. I'm shocked to see Atomico makes it to the final 7 from number 3.
From number 3, yeah.
Even Jakara Strife, though he's still in here, he entered late, much later.
Well, we've documented before his previous singles run in Japan.
Yes, we have. Unfortunately, this is, I mean, he didn't have a great match with Atomico specifically, but this is his opportunity to turn that around and really show off. Going after a current WWSL World Heavyweight Champion, Naganomi Ali, trying to show that he still has what it takes against the younger talent from JEPW.
Taking a headbutt there from ZC Woods. Oh, I thought Atomico was going to go for the elimination right there on Jakara Strife.
Big Gourd Buster from FTL.
Well, there's a few dark horses still in this match right now, but for the most part, I mean, some of these guys you almost expected to be here in the finale.
Absolutely. What is
Oh my
FTL
God.
thinking?
FTL!
Oh! Was Woods kicked out? No, he went through the ropes again. Okay.
He went through the ropes. Yep, it was middle rope.
Okay. I was focused on the fucking superplex happening.
Right. It's so hard to keep track of everything. Especially when Atomico is, every time you see him grab someone, you're like, is he going to take them out?
Jesus.
Onto more blood.
Yeah, Aussie Bratton bleeding now. The Red Dragon kind of alone right now. Given a chance to breathe. Looking at Aussie specifically.
Very dangerous. Atomico locking up with Judas Magnus and FTL. Now in a strike exchange with DC Woods, these guys have a little bit of history.
Just a bit, not a lot.
But man, DC Woods is back. But you know, that makes me think that the other his stablemates can't be far behind. They're not here tonight, obviously, but
Yeah, they didn't enter this match. I guess they either didn't make the locks or chose not to try. Not that kind of match we're talking about.
plus if it was that kind of match, you would have already won.
Absolutely.
He's still in here. This is crazy.
Yeah, we haven't had a single elimination since, I believe, since Osaya Johnson was last eliminated by Nishi. Or by Atomico, sorry.
Yes, by Atomico.
Or, yeah. Yeah, Johnson eliminated Meiji and then was taken out by Atomico not long later. I mean, Atomico is managing to stay in control here. Every time somebody locks up with him, he takes the advantage, he slips through. This is exactly what was happening in the jump start match.
Well, obviously a win here guarantees him a title shot at Victory Lane, but I think launches him straight into the world title division in the rankings as well.
Yeah, it might. It just might.
They have to. He's challenging for the world title if he
Well,
wins.
he'll definitely get a world title. And oh, Woods is eliminated there, as is Aussie Bratton. We're down to 5.
And Atomico is still in it.
Atomico has made it to the final 5 men. From number 3. Oh, an attempt to eliminate Judas Magnus by FTL. And Judas repays it by eliminating him. Atomico at the final 4. WWE!
It's in the final 3. That's almost Chikara Strife. Well, no, he wasn't eliminated. I'm saying no, middle ropes.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay. He must have
Middle
managed to roll through on the other side. Snapdragon!
Oh, God, Atomico.
That top rope move to Chikara again. Choking Judas Magnus out. Okay, not final 3 yet. A bit early, a bit presumptuous on my part. My bad.
And it looked like an elimination on my end too. So
I guess Judas is just too slow for us to really catch him.
we're not used to watching him compete here in SOW, so this is my first time seeing him.
Atomico and Chikara locked up. Judas and Nakatomi locked up. These are feuds that have been burning in our company and in JEPW.
If Chikara can eliminate Atomica, that would reignite his singles career tonight.
Absolutely. But he has to survive. Ooh, that neck breaker drop. Wait.
Oh.
Chikara eliminates Judas Magnus. He is now confirmed out.
These are our final 3. 2 tag wrestlers and a world champion.
What an insane final 3 that puts it. I never would have predicted this. They attempt,
Oh my God.
They're tagging up against the world champion. They know that they need to get him out. If they can't, they're gonna lose.
They're so close to the ropes, it's hard not to hold my breath and watch.
My heart is pounding here. Drop kick to the knee, but a drop kick to the chest in return.
Oh,
Throws him
I thought he was
into the
gonna throw him.
turnbuckle.
I thought you were gonna throw him out. Oh my God!
Suplex
Into the turnbuckle.
We got that leg locked in, I believe a side figure 4, not quite sure. But Chikara breaks out of it. Into the turnbuckle here as well.
Tamako should just let them wrestle. Just let them wrestle.
Yeah, he needs to if he wants to stay in this as well as he can. Oh, he tries to hold the champion in place for Chikara, gets elbowed for his troubles, and then takes the hit instead. Big kick to the side of the head.
Now elbows from the
WWSL World Heavyweight Champion.
Right now he's getting taken to task.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
Every moment could be an elimination. Tamako tries to eliminate Nagadomi Ali.
He can't do it.
Can't quite do it.
If you had told me that Tamako and Chikara Strife were going to be in these final three, I would have told you there's 0% chance. Maybe a Tamako 5%, but Chikara Strife would have been 0.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Oh my God. Oh, they keep making me think. When they grab him, they're going to throw him out, but they're just doing damage instead.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do if you want to toss him. Chikara! What the hell?
What? Chikara Strife!
He wants to go! What? You've got to be kidding me! Oh, folks, we will be right back shortly. We need to catch our breath. We will recap this and tell you the results of everything one more time before we end today. But please give us a moment. All right, folks, so let's just do our quick breakdown. We don't have much time left, and we don't want to keep you too much longer, so we're just going to do this real quick. Obviously, the opening match, Quinn manages to retain over the Sombra Altisima despite Maria Ramirez's interference, though we can say that it could possibly be Maria Ramirez's interference that cost Sombra the match to a degree with that barbed wire bat that we've checked the footage. Sombra did land on it. It caught her open. Moving on to the next match, Blood Alliance versus Dark Crusade. Blood Alliance, unfortunately, unable to overcome the Dark Crusade. They had a strong showing, and I would not remotely put them out as we have the World Tag 500 coming up, and they will be participants. From there, we have, I'll let you do the next two.
Okay, sure. So Kastor Liechten successfully defends the SOW National Heavyweight Championship against El Rey de Guerra, seemingly putting that to bed and actually able to do it in under 30 minutes, just under 30 minutes, but under 30 minutes like he promised. And then Daya Keaton, gets a stronger fight from Nishi Kazumi than anticipated, but picks up the win to be the only wrestler after tonight, singles or otherwise, that has an undefeated singles record here in SOW.
And speaking of being the only wrestler undefeated, Payne does not claim the SOW World Heavyweight Championship tonight. He was defeated, forced to tap. We will have to continue reviewing the footage. He has requested a full review rather than a small review, which is fair. He wants to see, because he feels he might have been in the ropes as well. So he wants the team to do a full review, and we'll come back on Ignition with the final results. And it is very possible, if they find that he was too close to the ropes to not have it be counted, that we could see a rematch at some point. For now, however, Final 20 Circuit Battle Royal ends in what has to be the most unexpected possible fashion. Somehow, someway, Chikara Strife, entering at number 17, which might just have to become his lucky fucking number, manages to throw out 3 contestants at the end of that Battle Royal in order to claim his prize at Victory Lane, a title shot against whoever the current SOW World Heavyweight Champion may be come that day.
Okay, what a night of incredible action. SOW delivers yet another incredible show. We will see you guys this coming week for SOW 5 count on Monday, Ignition on Thursday, and then High Gear returns next Saturday. We are officially on the road to Victory Lane, and what a start that road has been.
All right, guys, that is going to be wrapping up our show. As always, signing off, I am Devil D.
And I'm MD Punk.
And we will see you at Ignition. Well, I will.